Hey guys, welcome back to Make That Sea Change. Paul with you here again. What Make That Sea Change is my site aimed at assisting those you looking to get set up with your own online business, whether that be affiliate marketing, selling your own products, drop shipping, multi-level marketing, anything online surveys, anything else that you're looking to do. Hopefully this site can help you get up and running with that. So today, as part of all that, we're going to take a look into the affiliate marketing side of things and organic products. So we're looking at my 10 organic products affiliate programs. Now, organic products is something that, to be honest, has sort of boomed recently in the last, well, as far as I've noticed anyway, and I'm not a militant convert to all these sort of foods, but we have been trying to, I know, eat a bit more healthy lately and buy a few more organics. And that's sort of where my idea for this post and this subject that I've been looking at comes from, mainly the fact that it's more expensive than everything else, which bugs me that healthy food is more expensive than junk food, but also there's quite a big online market for it. So if you're someone who's in that sort of lifestyle or has an interest in it or is fanatical about it and looking to set up an online business and you're looking to do affiliate marketing, let's see what we can come up with as far as organic products is concerned. So let's jump over to the post here. As we go through, I'll have a look at the programs that we've come across, have a look at what they offer, their commission rates, payment terms, cookie duration, their application processes, and the affiliate marketing materials that they provide. And when it comes to organics, we're talking about raw natural products grown without the use of chemicals, pesticides, etc. And a lot of them even go further into that, looking at sustainably sourced products, organic certified factories and warehouses and manufacturing and the like. So they take it right from, there's a term farm to table. So it comes right from one end all through every avenue of manufacture and sourcing to get to us. Now, the other thing that sort of surprised me here is I always knew about organics when it comes to food. Supplements are sort of tinkered with in the past and seen that, beauty and makeup yet, but I didn't realise clothing and furniture has quite a big organic market as well, which makes sense if you're dealing with wood and cotton and wool and those sort of things too. So obviously organic wool would be coming from sheep that are fed organic food and live in organic pastures and the wool is sourced sustainably, so on and so forth. So, you're not getting wool from sheep that have been dipped in chemical flea dips and the like. So that's where the organics comes from and that side of things. As we go through and have a look at the program, just make sure that you're matching the audience that you're trying to work with. I mentioned before that organic food is a bit more expensive than other. So obviously you want to make sure that if you're dealing with a budget-minded audience, that you're covering that sort of thing. You also want to make sure that if you're dealing with those who are fanatical about their lifestyle, and I mean that word with all due respect, I have friends of mine who are paleo and we call them militant, I call them militant to their face. It's, and those sort of people won't take risks if they don't trust anything you're dealing with. So make sure you got that covered. And those who are wishing to change the lifestyle, people like ourselves who are trying to just change the lifestyle, we want to know all about it. Why should I pay more for organic apples when I can buy normal apples for half the price? So I need that information as to why that is the case. If you've got all those covered, you're well and truly on your track. Now let's have a look at the 10 programs I've come up with. First one here, Thrive Market. They're an online marketplace. They've got non-GMO, organic, gluten-free and vegan foods. They're a membership type site here, but they do offer their products at 25 to 50% off, which is good, as we mentioned before, if you're dealing with that budget audience. Food, supplements, home and beauty, bath and body. Doesn't really do them justice. There's a lot. Each of these categories has a lot of stuff in there. Cleaning products, beauty products, food, supplements of all different types. So get in and have a look at that. And as I mentioned before, a lot of them go from farm to table. So ethical, sustainable sourcing, carbon neutral shipping, zero waste warehouses, and recyclable and compostable packaging. So if you're in that sort of lifestyle, the organic, chemical-free lifestyle or whatever, this site would be one that you could definitely base an affiliate program around. $40 commission for the purchase of an annual membership, $5 for a 1-month membership, monthly payment, 14-day cookie, and they manage theirs through CJ Affiliates. Okay, wildly organic is our next one. More into the food side of things, although as soon as I say that, I see Bath and Body at the top. But you can see a lot of more staple type products here. So coconut oil, dried fruit, flours, natural sweeteners, nuts and seeds, popcorn, rice and grains, salt, so on and so forth. So they a lot of packaging. So healthy cacao powder, which a lot of I know in the vegan and paleo diets they use cacao in there to make chocolate-based foods. Hot chocolate mix, cacao nibs, chocolate syrup. I've hit the chocolate line here, but as you can see, lots of different stuff there. You could possibly build a site around this one, or add it to any of your chemical-free or organic lifestyle type programs. 10%, 30 days, and they manage their program internally. Third option here we've got is Green Chef. They're a meal kit subscription service. You can get your meal kits weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, and all their ingredients are, as I say here, no GMOs, no toxic pesticides, no irradiation, sewage, sludge, antibiotics, growth hormones, or steroids, none of those in their products. And you can order your food based on vegan, keto, balanced living, or plant-powered. I would add this to any generalist organic food site, vegan, keto, fitness, general diet, anything like that you wanted to add this to would work. $15 per sale, 7-day cookie, and they're also through CJ Affiliates. There's quite a few through CJ Affiliates in this list, so add them all together and off you go. Okay, healthy goods. Healthy goods, let's start looking at the supplement side of things. They've got raw, organic, vegan foods, natural whole food supplements, and they work within their own USDA certified packaging facility, whatever you want to call it. Lots of different types of supplements here. Stuff that I don't even know what baobab is, bilberries, I've known camu, chlorella, buckthorn. I know what nori sheets are. I know what turmeric and wheatgrass is. Obviously coconut, goji, but yeah, you name it, they've got it in some sort of supplement or powder. They've also got some hemp oil, CBD oil stuff as well. Add this to any supplements, any raw food, any organic, any of those sort of sites, and you will be good to go there. 10 to 15%, 45-day cookie, also through CJ Affiliates. Organifi, another organic supplements type thing. A lot of juices, some proteins, some supplements, liver reset, so on. Balanced supplements, you can see some of the green juice, red juice, gold supplements, protein, and they work on a morning, noon, and night. So reset in the morning, energize at noon, and relax at night. All the stuff that you need. Again, add this to any of your fitness, weight loss, general well-being, anything like that type of site you're working on. Up to 20%. Couldn't find their cookie, and they manage theirs internally as well. Okay, if you're looking through all these and you think, yep, I would love to get moving on my own business within the organic food or supplement or healthy living or whatever it is you're looking at, and you need assistance, enter your email address here and click here to get started. I promise you won't get spammed. You can opt in and out. I will start sending you some information based on how I built my business. I've got 2 websites that are up and running and are making me money. So I can show you the platform I used, how I got it set up, 4-step formula. You don't need inventory, and it's passive income. I woke up this morning and looked on my emails, and I'd made about $50 overnight whilst I was asleep. So you can definitely set that up. You won't make money immediately, but in a very short amount of time, you'll start to see some money trickling through. So let me know if you need help. Okay, HoneyColony is health and wellness. They have pretty much everything here, all sorts of stuff. They get their products from companies who have, as they say here, uphold high quality standards that value planet, humanity, honesty, and fair trade practices. They've got anti-aging, body care, facial care, food, home and garden products, lifestyle, sexual health, superfood supplements, total body care, so on and so forth. So you can see all the stuff that they've got there, all organic. Yeah, so get into this one. You could actually probably build a whole business around this one. Or again, health and wellness, lifestyle, fitness, beauty, or supplements niches, you could add this to as an add-on. $15 sign-up bonus, plus 10% base commission, 12% when you hit 2,000, 15% when you hit 5,000, 365-day cookie, which is pretty good, and they're through share a sale. Okay, Living Earth Beauty. Now we're getting into the organic cosmetics market. I've only got one site here in organic cosmetics, but I'll show you later on how you can find more, because this is actually quite a big market. I'm not quite sure why I only included one here, but there is a real lot when it comes to cosmetics. 100% natural, raw, vegan, organic, and sustainable, and beyond fair trade ingredients for skin products, makeup, hair care, bath and body, baby, dental, health and food, and home cleaners. Home cleaners is another really, really large market. They've also got some essential oil products. So again, you could build a business on this if you're working within the cosmetics, or add it to other cosmetics or eco-friendly sites or anything like that, especially if you're dealing with the cleaners. 8% couldn't find a cookie duration, and they also manage these internally. Okay, now we go to Coala Tree into clothing. So they started out as a self-sustaining organic farm, and now they've got men's, women's apparel. There's a lot there. I haven't really done them justice with just listing men's and women's. There's a lot of stuff there. Hammocks, blankets, packs and bags, stickers. If you're in the organic, eco-friendly fashion niches, or just something to do with clothing outdoors, travel, camping, anything like that, this would make a good addition. They give you 10%, 60-day cookie, and they're through a Vant link. And our second organic clothing company here is sustainably manufactured apparel, including all the women's stuff there: bras, bottoms, tees and tops, shirts, sweaters, dresses, socks, activewear, and so on. Pretty much the same for men's: underwear, socks, tees and top shirts, sweaters and sweats and hoodies, so on and so forth. Everything's from sustainably sourced organic cotton, recycled wool, other raw options. Now these guys work very heavily on their social media side of things. So if you're dealing with social media in any sustainably, eco-friendly, chemical-free or general fashion, this would be a good one to work with. 10 to 15%, not stated. And as I mentioned, when you apply, they'll want you to have 1,000 plus followers in whatever platform you're choosing to use to get to that point. And then we have My Green Mattress. My Green Mattress, finally, we're dealing with furniture. So they have a nice range of mattresses, sheets, pillows, bed frames, all manufactured from certified organic factory, organically grown, harvested and processed materials. That's how I mentioned before, if you're dealing with organic wood, organic cotton, organic wool, all on farms that there's no chemical pesticides used, no chemical sheep dips, no chemical fertilizers so in the wood, so on and so forth. So 100% organic in their products. This one, again, add to any home site, any eco-friendly, sustainability, organic, even vegan niches, and obviously home decor and renovations as well. 5%, couldn't find their cookies, and they're through share a sale. Okay, so that's 10 programs that I've come up with. If you think, okay, well, that's good, but I want to diversify a bit, maybe have a look at Amazon Associates as well. You can see how I've chosen 3 things from Amazon: green supplements, organic lipstick, and organic baby clothes, so that you can see there's a massive range there. So if you're covering organics in general, you might want to have a look at Amazon. I use Amazon for some of my sites. Go and click here, have a look at Amazon Associates, and you can get set up that way as well. Alternatively, as I mentioned before, you can go in and find your own programs. So I've just got affiliate organic products here, and you can see the list that's come up there. You could do affiliate or organic cosmetics. As I mentioned before, I've only got one cosmetic site on there, so you could select organic cosmetics, organic clothing, organic furniture, organic supplements, food, coconut, whatever it is you want to find in the organic field, and you can find programs that way. Go through, make sure they're all above board, pay decent commissions, their products are of good quality, make sure they're certified vegan, all that, certified organic, all that sort of stuff. And then you'll need to apply. As I mentioned before, with one of the sites there, they want 1,000 plus subscribers or 1,000 plus followers for their social media. A lot of them will want some sort of information when you apply. Make sure you don't do a half-baked job of that. A lot of them tend to think if you're going to do a half-baked job of the application that you won't sell their products properly. So that's it, guys. That's my 10 programs. Hope that was helpful for you. If you're watching this within YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel below. That way I can keep you up to date with everything to do with the world of online business arrangements or setups. If you're watching this within the post and you have any questions to do with finding your own affiliate programs, setting up an online business around organic products or any other product for that matter, if you have experience with any of these programs, have any other programs you use, any of my information is inaccurate, or you just have any questions or feedback, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, guys, thanks for that. Chat to you soon. Bye.